According to the Center of Homicide Research at Minneapolis, there have been over 140 church shootings in the past decade at churches just like this, and that isn't counting the massacre that happened in Texas on Sunday. But Shannon Presbyterian Church is doing its best to increase its safety measures by locking its doors during Mass. And Dylan's story is similar to so many others. According to information released by Columbia Police Department, vehicle break-ins have increased over 25% in the last 4 years alone. And with holidays right around the corner, if you don't follow the proper safety precautions, a couple well-thought-out gifts could turn into a whole lot of headache. And according to CNBC, an estimated over 108 million people participated in Cyber Monday sales last year alone, and the numbers are expected to increase this year. So you can get a shirt like this, normally on sale for $36, on sale online for only $24. And according to Forbes, Uber has over 40 million monthly active users and over 1.5 million drivers. With such high numbers, the likelihood of you using Uber is high too. But don't worry, Uber is still safe. You just have to make sure you ride safe and smart before riding away.
The church has been a sanctuary for a reason. It's supposed to be a safe place that people gather and know they are safe. And we're losing that.
Reverend Tim Duncan at Shandon Presbyterian Church shared his feelings in the wake of the massacre in Texas this past week that left 26 churchgoers dead.
We're all in a quandary here between not wanting our lives to be dictated by the violence around us and wanting to live our lives as we want to live them, but at the same time being cognizant of the fact that we have to be alert to this reality that these tragic things happen.
And Reverend Duncan is right to be uneasy with the safety of his church members. According to the Center of Homicide Research at Minneapolis, there have been over 140 church shootings in the past decade at churches just like this, and that isn't counting the massacre that happened in Texas on Sunday. But Shannon Presbyterian Church is doing its best to increase its safety measures by locking its doors during Mass. Lieutenant Curtis Wilson at Richland County Sheriff's Department expanded on options for increased safety measures within the church.
Basically getting a security team, put them together. And once you get a security team together, then you bring in a law enforcement agency to help show them what they should do and what they shouldn't do, what to look for, things of that nature, and also have a plan of exit as to how to get people out safely and also to protect them.
And safety is something that Reverend Duncan holds extremely important. So much so that he's making a new addition to the church.
We are actually going to be employing an armed security person who will be here on Sunday mornings and be present outside. We don't like that, but you have to weigh the sense of coming here as a sanctuary with the reality of people's safety, and safety comes first.
For Carolina News, I'm Brianna Morales. The holidays are a time where online shopping is taken to another level, with unbelievable deals for the sake of a new holiday, Cyber Monday. University of South Carolina student Mackenzie Shapiro has been online shopping for as long as she can remember and plans to do more today.
I love online shopping. It's really convenient. You don't have to leave your house if you don't want to. On days like today, there's usually special deals online. The only thing I don't like is paying for shipping.
The avid shopper shared with us some of her favorite deals.
50% off is a good one. A lot of places do free shipping, which is nice. Urban Outfitters is doing $50 off $150, so it's a good one.
And Mackenzie is one of the millions of people participating in Cyber Monday. And according to CNBC, an estimated over 108 million people participated in Cyber Monday sales last year alone, and the numbers are expected to increase this year. So you can get a shirt like this, normally on sale for $36, on sale online for only $24. Haley Weintraub, manager at Vestique Boutique, explains why her store participates in Cyber Monday.
basically to help move inventory and to help people out with like discounts, because typically it's a bunch of college students that do come and shop here, so we try to maybe price things down to help give them better options for their holiday outfits and to compete with the other stores around us.
And Vistique is like many other stores, trying to pull in the most business for this holiday.
We typically try to offer things that you wouldn't necessarily get in department stores, basically kind of exclusive to boutiques. And we try to also offer it under like $100, so it is affordable. And we also try to offer different deals. Like most stores, they can't really necessarily do buy one, get one half off whenever they're in such a corporate type setting.
And with all this competition, consumers like Mackenzie are ready to participate in the highest numbers of Cyber Monday shopping to date. For Carolina News, I'm Brianna Morales.
All of us kind of like froze up a little because, you've heard about stuff happening.
Larissa Johnson, a student at USC, shared her story about getting in the wrong Uber and the moment of panic she faced last summer. Luckily for Larissa, her night ended safely. But if you're using Uber anytime soon, things might be different. According to USC PD, Faris Kolodi is the man driving around 5 Points pretending to be an Uber driver, driving women to undesired locations and assaulting them when they try to leave the vehicle, leaving one woman hospitalized. USC PD is still looking for the suspect, but hasn't had any luck. Larissa explained how she felt when she read the alert.
Especially when you think about 5 Points at 9, I think it is kind of a dangerous environment for people, especially if they are Ubering alone. Obviously, I hope no one gets hurt, but I think it's a good thing for people to be more conscious.
And according to Forbes, Uber has over 40 million monthly active users and over 1.5 million drivers. With such high numbers, the likelihood of you using Uber is high too. But don't worry, Uber is still safe. You just have to make sure you ride safe and smart before riding away. And Lieutenant Curtis Wilson, Public Relations for Richland County Sheriff's Department, explains how to do just that.
You want to make sure that you have the driver's license person, his photo ID, license tag, match everything up, make sure that it's good. Also, get in the back seat. Don't get in the front seat. That way, if you have to exit out, you can exit out either side in the rear. It's one of those things where you have to be vigilant. You have to be cautious of who you're going with and so forth. That little extra bit of safety can turn out to be a big difference later on.
And if you are using Uber, make sure you continue to ride safe and smart in order to protect yourself. For Carolina News, I'm Brianna Morales. Yeah, guys, if you haven't taken notice of the change in weather, it is really cold outside. I know we've been talking a little bit about a wintry mix, colder temperatures coming in. Let me explain why. We do have a winter storm affecting the south of the United States named Benji. Benji is affecting South Carolina as well, bringing a bunch of rain around, bringing possibly a little bit of snow to the upstate area, so maybe in Greenville, which is what that blue stuff is. Now that snow is going to be nothing crazy, like maybe some snow on the tops of trees, really nothing that's too much. Here in Columbia, we really should not expect any snow at all. It's probably going to stay just as rainy as it is right now for the next 2 days or so, but I will tell you guys more coming up in the show.
And made their own pies. What could be more fun?
I can't imagine making a pizza in space, number one, and number two, having a boss that likes you that much to send pizza ingredients to outer space.
That's delivery. Jimmy John's needs to get on that. I'm just surprised the sauce was able to stay on the pizza somehow.
They must have like squirted it from a distance or something.
For
Gotta
sure.
love pizza.